We want to welcome in our first guest to First at 4 today, Kyra Taylor from Erie's Black Wall Street, talking about a big event coming up next weekend, all surrounding Wakanda Forever, the big movie premiere coming up in just a week.
Yeah, but first tell us a little bit about Black Wall Street, how it started, when it started, and just who it serves.
So absolutely. So Erie's Black Wall Street was originally created back in 2018 by my friends Devonna Paisley, Angelica Spraggins, and myself. And then when we seen all those statistics come out about Erie being the worst place for Black or African Americans, we're like, you know what, we need to do something about this. And so our primary focus is Black people, but also people of color. And we are just giving them financial literacy, a way to connect to other people, make meaningful connections. And we're also focusing on home ownership rates because here in Erie County, it's extremely low for people of color, specifically Black people. So those are our real main tenets that we have.
And this all started on Facebook.
Absolutely.
But now has become a registered nonprofit.
Absolutely. So it became a nonprofit in 2022, and we just decided, you know what, here's the time, and we had to do more.
So it's not really a membership. You have events, and anybody can join and get involved and just enjoy that fellowship.
Absolutely.
Yeah, an exchange of ideas. So you do have an event coming up, and it has to do with a big movie premiere. Tell us a little bit about what you're cooking up next.
So we have our movie premiere of Wakanda Forever, which is the next movie in the Black Panther series. And after that movie, we're going to go back to the Sheraton Hotel and have some cocktails and some conversations so we can really dissect that movie and debrief over it because it's such an impactful movie for people of color.
Yeah, the Black Panther, the original movie, it not only broke box office records, but it held such cultural significance.
Absolutely. It broke down a lot of barriers of diversity in film, having a predominantly Black cast, having such a high box number for the movie to make, you know, in the theaters. It just represented a lot of things that we hadn't seen that major before.
And I love, you know, when you go to a movie or you read a book and then you want to talk about it with people.
Yes.
So this is such a great event that you can do so on a Friday night, have a few cocktails, and just talk about it.
Absolutely. We just really hone in on the fact that we need to create meaningful relationships at Erie's Black Wall Street. And one way in the African American community that we do that is that we have food and we have conversations over drinks and libations. So that's one of the things that we really wanted to focus on here.
Do people need to make reservations for this or just show up at the movie theater the night of?
They actually will need to go buy their ticket on our website. You can go to eriesblackwallstreet.org, just look for events, and under the events, look for a Night of Black Excellence is what we're calling it. And so you purchase the ticket on there. It's $25. It covers both the movie and the after cocktail event.
That's a great price, actually,
It
for a couple
is.
cocktails and a movie.
And how fun.
Yeah.
I think Wakanda Forever is also going to be seeing those big box office numbers, just
absolutely.
like Black Panther. A lot of intent.
And both men and women involved in this organization?
Oh, yes. So our board is primarily women, but we do have one lone gentleman right now. We have some new board members that will be starting in January, which we got a couple of men on the board to kind of balance us out a little bit.
There we go. Terrific.
Girl power. I like it. Well, Kyra, thanks so much for being here and talking about that one. One more time, there's the website for you, blackwallstreet.org, if you'd like to go find out more about that event coming up in just 1 week, next Friday.
Great to meet you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.